Hello everyone. This morning Thwaite had his breakfast. It was raw meat, carrots and biscuits. And after his breakfast he sat down quietly by the wall, which is what he does when he's waiting to go on his walk. And he said to me, did you know I'm omnivorous? He said, that means I eat everything. And I said, well, yes, I did know that. He said, well, I've got something to tell you. He said, you know, I've got my winter coat on at the minute. It's very fluffy. And that's a good thing because it keeps me warm when it's really cold outside. I never really feel the cold because I've got such a wonderful big coat. Bulky it is. He said, but what I've got to tell you is that underneath the coat, I've got a bit bulky too. Oh, I said, well, Thwaite, I'm sorry to hear that. Do you think you need to go on a diet? And he said, well, that's really what I want to talk about. How do you go on a diet when you eat everything? And I said, well, look, I think it's our fault, really, because we put down food for you and you eat it all. Whatever we put down, you eat. And you eat it very quickly. He said, yes, I'm programmed to do that. I'm programmed to do that because of predators. Because when I'm eating, I'm a bit vulnerable and a predator could come down on me before I noticed. And I said, well, Thwaite, do you think there are predators here in the kitchen? He said, well, there could be. There could be. There could be a snake under the cooker. That's a terrible predator. Or there could be a hawk, perhaps, high up on the shelf. I just don't know. So I'm cautious and I eat quickly. So I said, well, I think we'll just have to live with that. You eat quickly, and that's all right. But it isn't really the problem, is it? The problem is how much you eat and what you eat. And I said, well, Thwaite, don't take it too personally, because I've read that half the population here in the UK is obese. Thwaite said, obese? Is that German for colonel? And I said, no, I think that's oberst. Oh, he said, that's a relief. I can't really imagine half the population being colonels. I mean, you'd be saluting all the time, wouldn't you? And I said, no, that's not it. It's being overweight. So there's what you eat and there's how much energy you use. And you use a terrific amount of energy because you run around all the time. So it's on the eating side. So we give you biscuits, which are carbohydrate, and we give you meat, which is full of fat. And this is perhaps making you a bit fat. Okay, said Thwaite. So what do we do about it? And I said, well, I think we've got to have a bit of a Lent, because it is Lent. Starts tomorrow, actually, because today's Tuesday. Oh, he said, what do you do in Lent? So I said, well, in Lent, you declutter your life and you stop having things that you don't really need. So for a lot of humans, that's chocolate. But you don't eat chocolate because it's poisonous to dogs. But you do eat a tremendous amount of meat, which is very fatty. So we could just give you a bit less of that and a bit more of carrots, and you'd be filled up very nicely, but you wouldn't be getting so fat. Oh, said Thwaites. That's good. And how long does that go on? So I said, 40 days. 40 days. And so, said Thwaites, we're going to finish at Easter and we're going to be svelte. And I said, that's right, Thwaites, we're going to be svelte and we're going to have cleaned up our minds as well. Oh, said Thwaites, I hadn't thought of that. I was thinking mainly of my tummy. Well, the two go together. It's clean-up time.